What's good, everybody? It's Darren German from the German Group. I wanted to do a special video for you today just to kind of round out the year. And this video is all about my favorite home-related smart devices and just generally things that make your life a lot easier that were available in 2022. I am a little bit of a self-professed geek when it comes to loving technology, loving smart home devices, and I get to see a lot of them when I go into homes helping people either buy or sell their properties. So I'm going to take you through my list of my top 10 favorite items, either that we have in our own home or that are currently available that might absolutely change the way that you live and enjoy your property. They're going to be rapid fire, but I am going to put the links down below so you can find all the things that I mentioned in this video. And no, we are not sponsored by any of these people. These are not affiliate links. This is just really cool stuff that I want you to be able to research and possibly enjoy on your own. So without further ado, let's jump in. The first one I want to show you is this faucet by Delta, and it is a smart faucet that works with Alexa. It is so cool. So one of the things I really love about this is not only can you do things like ask it to heat the water up if you want to get warm water running and it takes a while maybe in your home, you can program it to fill certain types of dishes in your home as well. So whether it's the dog dish or a water jug you keep in the fridge, you can tell this to measure out the exact portions that you want, and it's just really cool. So this is a measuring cup for 1 cup as an example. Alexa, tell Delta to pour 1 cup. So obviously the water was coming out a little faster for such a small container. I could have obviously slowed it down, but you'll see that for the little bit that spilled out, it would have been a perfect cup, which is very cool. I'm gonna show you something really cool for number 2, and a lot of these come from a company called Wyze, which I will link below, but I've got a ton of the products from Wyze because they're all really awesome, and really it seems like their goal is to make really awesome technology available to everybody at a really reasonable price compared to most. So anyways, this is the Wyze Floodlight. So there is all the snow in my backyard, but up here is the Wyze Floodlight. And what's really cool about that is you can see that there is actually a camera, an all-weather camera attached to that floodlight as well. Not only does it look really good kind of aesthetically because you can't even really tell it's there, but that is a Wi-Fi camera that I am able to see what's going on in my backyard at all times, all with locally stored information. And the lights from the floodlight are really bright and only work with motion, which you can adjust to however you like. So this next one really isn't anything that's probably going to surprise you, but if you don't have them, I really suggest you check them out. And that is either smart plugs or smart switches. We've got lots of smart plugs and smart switches all throughout our home, and you can see this one down in the corner here. But what's really great about these is it allows you to set moods in your home, have the lights automatically turn on at maybe sunset or sundown, and automatically turn off depending on the time of day or sunrise or sunset. They are really cool and just kind of make your life a lot easier. Alexa, turn off the living room lamp. Pretty cool. This isn't super crazy high Wi-Fi technology or anything like that, but if you don't have one of these in your home, you definitely want it. And that is a timer on your bathroom fan. Just like that. And the reason why this is so important is a lot of people run the fan or don't run the fan long enough after they take a shower. So this allows you to automatically set it for an hour. Once you jump into the shower, you don't have to worry about it. And then you get the appropriate circulation in your bathroom, making sure you don't have any mold growth in your bathroom. So if you don't have one of those, buy one. The next one is something you've seen before. This is a Nest thermostat. And regardless of whether the brand is Nest or another one like Ecobee, these smart thermostats are all really awesome. And one of my favorite things about them is when me and my wife both leave the home, the heat automatically turns down, so we're not heating a house with nobody in it. Now, if you live in a condo or a townhome, you have a problem that you might not have thought. And you likely have baseboard heaters throughout your home, and you're always heating those rooms because usually what the developer puts into those rooms is pretty basic, and it's a pretty simple thermostat. Well, I've got good news for you as well. Check this out. This is called the MYSA Smart Thermostat, and this is specifically for baseboard heaters. While they're not overly cheap, the savings over time in these can be humongous because electric heat is very expensive. And until now, there hasn't been a solution for condo or townhome owners to effectively control the heat in the rooms of their home when they're out of the house or even when they don't use them often. So this is a really great way to control it via Wi-Fi and experience incredibly huge energy savings over the course of a year. So I think they're well worth the investment. The next one is the Lorex Home video doorbell. And video doorbells aren't new, they're not unique by any means, but the difference with this one is not only does it have a 2K display, but there's also no cloud storage fees. You can do all of your video recording right on the device and see it from your phone at any time. They work just like any other video doorbell you've seen in the past, and they look really good and work really well. This next one is done by Wyze as well, and this is the Wyze Smart deadbolt lock. What's really cool is I can create codes for people to come in my home whenever I want. So if I'm away on holidays, my parents can come in and punch in a randomly generated code at any time. I can also tell via Wi-Fi who's used the code. And lastly, it's got this handy fingerprint scanner where the door will open whenever I just put my finger on it. Very, very cool. One of the coolest things about that lock as well is for anybody that has kids, well, it'll automatically lock itself after 5, 10, or 15 minutes, whatever you set it to. So no more doors left open unlocked. The next one is the Wyze Video Cam. Like I said, a lot of stuff from Wyze on this video. Now, I don't use this one anymore just because I don't really have anywhere that I need it. But as you've seen, I've got one attached to the floodlight in the backyard, but I've also got one in the front yard of my house. And it's not a floodlight, it's one just like this, but it's their newest version, version 3, where it's got amazing clarity in terms of the video. It has the onboard storage, just like we talked about. It's got color night vision, which is really, really cool. And it's weatherproof, so it can be out on days like this snowy day out there. There's 2 more on my list and one special mention. And I don't own any of these, unfortunately, but you're gonna learn all about them right now. The first is by Moen, which is a wall-mounted smart shower controller that works with Amazon Alexa, Apple HomeKit, and Google Assistant, which allows you to turn the water on and off in your shower and set it to the preferred temperature with just the sound of your voice. Like, how cool is that? I don't have one yet, like I said, but hey, Christmas is coming. The final one on the list is MYSA, and I gotta be honest, I don't eat meat. I'm actually a vegan, if you didn't know, and one of the rules about being vegan is you have to tell everybody. But I don't eat meat, but my brother showed this to me because he bought this for my dad, and I just thought it was one of the coolest things I've seen. MYSA is the world's best-selling smart meat thermometer. It's 100% wireless. You just simply insert the probe into the meat. You can close the oven door, close the barbecue, follow the app for directions and instructions, and you get guided to cook the absolutely perfect meal with consistent results. Plus, it comes in a really cool looking box, which is just awesome. I wanted to finish the list with a special mention, and I used to have one, I don't have one anymore, and that's the iRobot vacuum system. If you've got animals in your house like I do, I've got 2 dogs, you are forever cleaning the floors. You are always sweeping up after their hair, and whether you have cats or dogs or whatever you keep in your house, you definitely want to check one of these out because they make cleaning much more enjoyable. Set them to come on during early in the morning, late at night, or times when you're not home, and they do help maintain the floors to a level that it's not always the same type of clean you might get by doing it yourself with, a vacuum or a broom, but it's good enough to get you through the week until you do the really deep clean maybe on the weekends. So there you have it. Those are my top gadgets of 2022, and I love my smart home stuff. So if I missed anything on this list, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you and let me know what your favorite smart home stuff is, and let me know how it makes your life a little bit better as well. I've got to mention too that while you're down there in the comments section, if you're someone looking to buy or sell a home in 2023 and you're looking for the right advice, make sure to book a call with me and my team, and we'll help you get the information you need to make sure you can make good decisions in your best benefit. Hey guys, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. I'm Darren German from the German Group. You've only got one chance to buy or sell your next home. I'm here to help you get it right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.